And we are done with the startups presentations. We're continuing to announcements. Before we start the announcements, I would like to thank all the sponsors as well that we have for the TechHub Riga. Firstly, I have to mention the La Telecom, which has invested greatly in this community space with the wires and free Wi-Fi, which maybe most of you are using now. Then we have Latvian Guarantee Agency, which is supporting meetups like this. Thank you. And today I would also like to mention we have a TechHub Riga sponsor for the meeting room. Over there you can see the number 3 and the letters Triniti. So thank you, the Triniti, for supporting the meeting room. And I will move to the first announcement, which will be from Triniti, because we are welcoming them as the fresh new sponsors for this space. And I would like to hear some thoughts and ideas why they are coming to support TechHub Riga community and startups as such. I think they are still setting up the microphone. But yeah, we're, as you maybe know, we are a non-profit organization. That's why we are like working with the sponsors and supporters. And there's always a space. I will use this time to attract. Maybe there's somebody out there who's interested to support startups and TechHub community. So we're always open for the new sponsorship ideas. And so here is Anri from Triniti. Big round of applause.
Yeah, hello everyone. Sorry for the suit. I understand this is not the proper way to dress up here. When I came here to give this little introduction to my firm, I thought that this is a very practical crowd we have here. So I have to answer a practical answer. What can we do for you? Basically, what can lawyers, Triniti is a business law firm, what can we do for you? There is one very obvious thing that was already mentioned by Alise. So we can share some of our cash that we earn from some more established industries and clients and share with startuppers. And we're happy to do that. But of course, there are other things that I would love to offer to you. Just in a nutshell, our firm, it's a Baltic business law firm. We're approximately 50 lawyers, and we work not just in the Baltics, but we are pretty well connected also with the rest of the world as well, including the CIS countries or the former post-Soviet countries. That's me. Anri, Leimanis is my name. I just wanted to highlight that I got my business law degree from Northern California University, so I'm quite well connected with that part of the world to which many of you, I think, are looking with some sort of inspiration, at least, or some wishes to be connected to. So I'd be happy to help with connections as well. And I have my previous experiences with technology, which is La Telecom. I'm now a supervisory board member at LMT, the mobile operator, and have extensive experience with finance as well. I've been on some of the investors committees of venture capital funds, so could be an interesting contact for you as well. And I'm quite passionate about technologies. I'm one of the co-founders of Riga High Tech University Foundation, which is another issue that we may discuss some other day. What are the specialization areas that we do at Triniti? We do more, but I just wanted to highlight a few that would be relevant for you. Obviously, we are doing all sorts of corporate structuring of firms, incorporating and splitting, and helping on M&A activity. Also doing some more down-to-earth issues like employment stuff. Also public procurement, infrastructure, and if it all ends not so good, then we also do liquidation and restructuring of companies. Well, some of our clients just also, these are selected for your own benefit, we work with infrastructure companies, we work with media companies, also government, including the Investment and Development Agency. In the financial sector, you can see a whole list of names that we serve or have served recently in the Baltics, including the financial sector. And intellectual property, we help some household names such as Ferrari protect their interests in this region. So once you become a brand like Ferrari, so you will need some protection as well. So you may as well consider this right away. So coming back to my question, what we can do for you is, well, starting from the beginning, when you are just a team, you may want to structure a company. And that you may do a very simple way, ask somebody how do you do that, and go ahead and incorporate it yourself. Or you may want to think a little bit more, what are the next steps that you'll be doing with your company. Also, obviously, you may need some management, some employment stuff to be properly drafted. Now, with accounting and reporting, we also have a separate company for accounting, so that we also do and do full outsourcing of it. Intellectual property, already mentioned, then of course contracts, tender proposals. If you will develop to a stage where you will be participating in tenders for some corporate clients or public clients, then again, it's quite a headache unless you're well familiar with it. Then, of course, once you get to some sort of investment situation, certainly you may want to have somebody who can assist you with negotiating the terms. Don't take the terms that you're being provided. Of course, we as law firm, we work with private equity and venture funds as well, and then we say just the contrary. Of course, we develop the terms and the funds will be pushing those on you. But situations vary in different situations, so think before you take the deals. In competition, obviously, until you're quite small, there will not be many competition law situations for you. But if you can use the competition law principles, some guidelines that you may know, you may as well challenge some of the bigger players. So certainly try to do that. And as I said, if things go not so well, you may want to clear up the mess and not leave it. I know that in many situations, startuppers, well, if they fail, they just, well, what the hell, I'm going to go and do another company. Well, that's good. That's, of course, is encouraged. But please make sure you don't leave the mess that may somehow come back and haunt you later. Yeah, as I said, we do accounting stuff as well. That's all from me. Just wanted to let you know that we'll be doing some what they call office hours, right, Alise? We'll be doing once in a while office hours in accounting and office hours in legal, which means that it's free advice for you to take. We'll be doing that in our own Triniti room, so you may, I don't know, we'll be arranging it. Either you have to sign up or you just appear, and some of us will be there for a few hours to answer your questions. You're not going to be charged for that. Take the opportunity and come up with very creative questions. Also, if you have quite dumb questions, they're also welcome, because we'll try to tease you into our services later on when you have the means to afford it. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Anri. Now I will ask Marija to tell about another great opportunity that is coming up for the startups, younger startups both and older startups.
Hi. Is this switched on? Yeah. So, as Alise already mentioned, my name is Marija, and I have started recently work for TechHub. And I'm really glad to announce that we are kicking off with a new project called Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs. And, well, we're going to call it Startup Renewers, but I'm going to talk about that later. So, why does this not work? Thank you, Alise. So yeah, what's the deal? The deal is that we are going to facilitate exchange of experience and learning and networking with and for the new entrepreneurs through time spent with experienced host entrepreneurs abroad. And we're going to cooperate with almost every single European country. You wonder if it's a right fit for you? For new entrepreneurs, if you have recently started out to plan your business or you've been running one for less than 3 years, then you are the right fit for the new entrepreneur. But for the host entrepreneurs, if you've been running a company for more than 3 years, feel free to sign up. And of course, as we are a startup community, the main focus we're going to take the startups related to tech and IT. But of course, if you have any other ideas, and we're going to look through every and single of applications. And another thing is that we're going to accept only those who have 18 plus age. So what are the main benefits? But there are loads of them, so I'm going to just point out one of the most useful ones. Not useful, that was a stupid word, whatever. So for new entrepreneurs, it's going to be a bunch of learning and gaining the management knowledge for your new startup or upcoming startup. And of course, you're going to do a refinement of your business and ideas and plans. You're feeling free to broaden your business network as well. And of course, you will immediately gain the access to the foreign markets. And the monthly grant. Yes, we're going to provide the monthly grant, which will depend on the country you're going to go to. But for host entrepreneurs who are going to be here in Latvia, you're going to get, okay, let's not call it a free labor force, because it's going to be like a mutual cooperation between you two. But what you're going to get is a guy or a girl who is like super committed and serious to work for your enterprise in order to boost it up, gain knowledge about the domestic market for new entrepreneur, like from the place where he or she is coming from. You can interact and participate within the network of host entrepreneurs around the whole Europe. Improve your growth potential for sure. And of course, increase visibility through press or media package, which we're going to send out, and hopefully it's going to be a blast. And the least, but totally not the last, the other way around. Access to new skills and innovative knowledge provided by new entrepreneur. So, how does it work for a short sneak peek? You do online application, and we're going to send you the information afterwards when we're going to kick off the official launch of the project. Then we're going to do the searching and matching thing, so we would be able to find for the new entrepreneur or host entrepreneur the perfect match, like we are doing on Tinder. So then the contracting and preparing follows, but we're going to definitely help you out with that. And then you ship off for 1 to 3 months. It depends on yourselves. And yes, after you come back, we're going to need to have your feedback, and the last payment is going to be done. But of course, if you want to stay longer than 3 months, it is acceptable, and you just have to send us some, some material that is legit, and that we would be able to provide you more grant. So, yes. So cheers to the new project, and hopefully you all gonna sign in for the applications, both entities, host entrepreneurs and new entrepreneurs. And if you have any more questions, I will be somewhere here, just grab me, or just drop me a message on email, and we can have a cup of coffee, or just to go for a beer. So yeah, thank you very much.
Awesome, thank you. So yeah, I definitely suggest, it's a new project, but you should definitely look into that. What are the opportunities for you as a startup? It's going to be really cool. It's going to run for 2 years, the project, so go for it. There's one more announcement. I will tell you about it. It's an upcoming event that we are doing together with Rietumu Banka. And it's going to be an event in the end of April, 28th of April. You can book your calendars if you are in the fintech field. Fintech is financial technologies, etc. Everything that dealing with the financial sector. And you, as a startup, if you have a wish to disrupt it, change some rules about it, then just go for it and apply for this fintech challenge with your idea, which you want to shape into company. So, what do we offer during this event? We offer mentoring, which is you will talk one-on-one with the professional experienced mentors. We will try to attract great performers from neighboring countries because Latvia currently has very, very few fintech success stories, I would say. So we're going to try to bring the experience from the neighbors. We offer networking, both between the fintech scene here and abroad, meeting investors as well, who are going to be perhaps looking at your idea seriously. And most important one, 5,000 euros, as you see. It's going to be generously provided by Rietumu Banka to the best performer of the fintech challenge. And yes, of course, there's going to be pitching involved. Then, what are we looking for? Of course, fintech startups, as I mentioned. Awesome team, great idea. If you have some of that, then just apply. If you don't have it, you're free to talk to any one of us, and we will try to help you whichever way we can in order to get you in shape before this event. And about applications, the deadline for applications is 3rd of April, so don't miss it. It's coming up fast. Rietumufintech.com. There's more information about this event, and you can also do the application there. So spread the word and apply. Thank you.